You're broken down and tired, living life on a merry-go-round, and you can find the fire. I see it in you, so we're gonna walk it out and move mountains. We're gonna walk it out and move mountains.
Stand straight.
Now rise up, I'll rise like the day, I'll rise up, I'll rise unafraid, I'll rise up, and I'll do it 1,000 times again. And I'll rise up, in spite of the ache, I'll rise up, high like the waves, I'll rise up, and I'll do it 1,000 times again.
Stand straight.
The silence isn't quiet. It feels like it's getting hard to breathe, and I know you feel like dying. I promise you will take the world to its feet and move mountains. Bring it to its feet and move mountains. Now rise up, I'll rise like the day, I'll rise up, I'll rise unafraid, I'll rise up, and I'll do it 1,000 times again. For you, for you, for you, for you.
The Russian composer Pyotr Ilyich Tchaikovsky was born on May 7, 1840, in Vyatka, Russia. He was the second eldest of his parents' 6 surviving children. At the age of 10, Tchaikovsky began attending a boarding school in St. Petersburg. When he was just 5 years old, he began taking piano lessons, although his parents always hoped that he would grow up to work in the civil service. Tchaikovsky's most famous pieces include music for the ballet Swan Lake, The Nutcracker, and The Sleeping Beauty. He is also celebrated for the Romeo and Juliet Overture and Symphony No. 6 in B minor, all from 1870 to 1893. The 1812 Overture is a concert piece written by Tchaikovsky to commemorate the successful Russian defense against Napoleon's invasion. The infamous assessment of it as very loud and noisy, and completely without artistic merit, obviously written without warmth or love, was made by Tchaikovsky himself. He married Antonia Milyukova in 1877, and he died in 1893 in St. Petersburg at the age of 53, most likely from cholera. Thank you for listening.
You have my heart, and we'll never be worlds apart. Maybe in magazines, but you'll still be my star, baby. 'Cause in the dark, you can see shiny cars, and that's when you need me there. With you, I'll always share. Because when the sun shines, we're shining together. Told you I'd be here forever. Said I'll always be your friend. Took an oath, I'ma stick it out till the end. Now it's raining more than ever. Know that we'll still have each other. You can stand under my umbrella. You can stand under my umbrella. Ella, Ella, hey, hey, hey. Under my umbrella. Ella, Ella, hey, hey, hey. Billie Holiday, also known as Lady Day, was one of the most influential jazz singers of her time. She was born on April 7, 1915, and her birth name was Eleanor Fagan. She spent a large portion of her childhood in Baltimore, Maryland. Her mother was married to Philip Goh in 1920 until they parted ways. This left Sadie and Billie Holiday to struggle again. When she was 9, Holiday started skipping school, which led to her being sent to a house of Good Shepherd, a place for troubled African American girls. Holiday took comfort in music as she sang to records of Louis Armstrong and Bessie Smith. She and her mother moved to New York City in the 1920s, and around 1930 she started to sing in local clubs. This is where she changed her name to Billie after actress Billie Duff. A producer named John Hammond discovered Holiday when she was performing in a Harlem jazz club. He got Holiday recording work with a band leader and clarinetist named Benny Goodman. She sang vocals for many of his tracks. In 1935, Holiday recorded with Teddy Wilson, a jazz pianist, and many others. Some of her singles are What a Little Moonlight Can Do and Miss Brown to You. She was also in the film Symphony in Black with Duke Ellington. Holiday became friends with the saxophonist Lester Young, and he lived with her and her mum for a bit. Young was in Count Basie's orchestra from time to time, and he was the one who gave her the name Lady Day when she joined Basie's orchestra. In 1937, Holiday toured with the Count Basie Orchestra, and she became one of the first black female vocalists to join a white orchestra. However, she left the orchestra because the promoters did not like Billie Holiday because of her race and her unique singing style. She gained some of her trademark stage persona by singing at the New York's Cafe Society. She debuted 2 of her most famous songs, Godmother's Child and Strange Fruit, around this time. Her record company, however, did not want her to record Strange Fruit because it was about the lynching of black people in the South. Instead, she recorded the song with the Commodore label. Some radio stations banned the song, but this controversy made it a hit. Her last performance was on May 25, 1959 in New York City. Soon after this event, she was admitted to a hospital because of liver and heart issues. In her life, Billie Holiday was a victim to substance abuse, and on July 17, 1959, she died from alcohol and drug-related problems. Over 3,000 people mourned Lady Day at her funeral on July 21, 1959, and many famous jazz singers also attended. Billie Holiday influenced many performers to follow in her footsteps. Diana Ross played Holiday in the 1972 film Lady Sings the Blues, based on Holiday's autobiography. She was also put in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in the year 2000. I'm gonna be fine. You left me alone. Can I heal the wounds myself? So what can I do? And why did you come? To make my heart beat for you. Don't lose my mind. Dream of you again. And I look to you as it fell. I want to make a wish in the well. Hold me tight, show your love. Every time I train my soul because of you. If you wanna be in my way 'cause of me. The stars were shining to me away, whispering, I want you to know you're my world. Every time I'm crazy is because of you. If you're looking right at me because of love, to me it's a pretty wonderland. Do not make me cry again. I need you right now. I'm gonna be fine. You left me alone. Can I heal the wounds myself? So what can I do? And why did you come? To make my heart beat for you. Don't lose my mind. Dream of you again. And I look to you as it fell. I want to make a wish in the well. Hold me tight, show your love. Every time I'm crazy is because of you. If you're looking right at me because of love, to me it's a pretty wonderland. Do not make me cry again. I need you right now. Hey boy, do not be shy. Wanna have a try? Stay next to me, push the bad memories aside. Put me in the palm of you. All my lifetime I will be thinking of you. Every time I trade my soul because of you. If you wanna be in my way 'cause of me. The stars were shining to me away, whispering, I want to know you're my world. Every time I'm crazy is because of you. If you're looking right at me because of love, to me it's a pretty wonderland. Do not make me cry again. I need you right now.
Gordon Matthew Sumner, later known as Sting, was born on October 2, 1951 in Newcastle upon Tyne, England. At university, he played jazz on weekends, after classes, and on breaks. He played with various bands but soon earned the nickname Sting for his habit of wearing a black and yellow striped jacket. In January 1977, Sting, Stuart Copeland, and Henry Padovani formed the band The Police, which produced 5 chart-topping albums from 1978 to 1983, including songs like Every Breath You Take, Message in a Bottle, Don't Stand So Close to Me, and Roxanne. In 5 years, The Police won 6 Grammy Awards and 2 Brit Awards. Sting was the lead singer, songwriter, and bassist for the band, but wrote with a huge mixture of elements, including rock, reggae, classical, new age, jazz, and world beat. In 1985, though it was never official, the band decided to focus on solo projects and only reformed once in 2007 for the world tour. In 1985, Sting released his first solo album with collaborations from other artists called The Dream of the Blue Turtles, which received multiple Grammy nominations. Although many of Sting's hit songs were performed with The Police, his solo albums gave him fame and many awards. Throughout his career, Sting experimented with different music genres, produced winning albums, and won multiple awards for his writing, performance, and work both solo and with The Police. In 2020, the Peacock Theatre worked with Kate Prince, a triple Olivier nominee choreographer, to start the play Message in a Bottle. This was a dance piece based on the songs of Sting and The Police, shown from February to March 2020. Even though it was only for a very short time, it was very well received and praised by critics. From this, we can see that Sting's work has and continues to influence across many fields.
Nature's Influence on Music by Ella Rowell 9F. Music and nature share very close ties, and nature's influence on music can be seen from a variety of musicians through different time periods. There are two main ways that music and nature come together. The first being the use of nature's sounds in music, and secondly, music that has been inspired by the nature that surrounds or intrigues the musician. Examples of musicians that have used nature in one of the ways previously mentioned are Handel, Julian Bachlau, and Beethoven. The use of nature's sounds in music is also known as biomusic. Biomusic is a form of experimental music which deals with the sounds created or performed by non-humans. There are two main categories of biomusic: music that is created solely by nature and unedited by humans, and sounds created by nature which are arranged and edited by humans. Biomusic, as well as being played by itself, can also be implemented into other pieces of music. It can be used as a bass, as a feature, or even as the main part of music. The second way that nature and music come together is when the artist is inspired by any element of nature. Most musicians tend to be influenced either by the sublime nature of our world or the destructiveness of it. Musicians express their feeling of the nature or what the effects of the nature is on humans in a series of different ways. These include the way it affects the key, the way it affects the rhythm and tempo, and the general atmosphere and tone that the music creates. It is very clear to see that lots of music is inspired by nature, whether it's biomusic or an inspired musician. We should never underestimate how powerful nature and music can be, and when combined together correctly can produce wonderful sounds. Wonderful sounds that can really help us to escape our lives, really help us to appreciate nature and music individually and together. Thank you.
Thank you very much for listening.